Welcome to Bill's Bridge Corner, Friday, December 6th, 2013, Class 44, Other Two-Suited Overcalls. Yesterday we covered the unusual no-trump and Michael's Q-bid. Most people in America and probably around the world know what those bids mean. Today we're going to cover three other two-suited overcalls, ones that you may not know about. Those are the top and bottom Q-bid, the jump in the opposite minor, and the colorful Q-bid. Let's begin. Top and bottom Q-bid. Not much is known about this convention, but I think it's a fantastic convention. I'll tell you why as we go forward. It really fits into an overall defensive bidding structure. Use this instead of Michael's Q-bid. That's my advice to you, and you'll see why as we go forward. A Q-bid of the opener suit without a jump shows two specific suits. It shows the top and bottom of the unbid suits. Pretty straightforward. Let's look at it. The opening bid is one club. Two clubs shows the top and bottom unbid suits, diamonds and spades. One diamond, two diamonds shows clubs and spades. One heart, two hearts shows clubs and spades. And one spade, two spades shows clubs and hearts. Pretty straightforward. The bid suggests that the lower ranking suit, which is always a minor in all cases, is longer or stronger, perhaps both, than the major. If you have a strong major, you'll probably just bid it. And remember, the majors, in particular spades, are top dog, so you can't be outbid. You're not losing a great deal if you're forced to bid a major, especially spades. The advancer, the partner of the Q-bidder, should take a preference to the minor suit with equal strength. This is similar to Michael's Q-bid, except he takes preference to the minor because it is assumed that the Q-bidder has stronger or longer minor suit. Typically, the minor is 5 or 6 cards in long and the major is 4. Other possibilities are 6-4 or 5-4. With 5 of the major, the suit is typically weak. It's weaker than the minor. Continuing on the description. The strength is dictated by vulnerability. It's similar to a Michael's Q-bid in terms of strength. It focuses on playing strength, not necessarily high card points. If Overcaller voluntarily bids the top suit at his next turn, he shows a very strong hand and obviously a good major suit as well. If the major suit is much stronger than the minor, ignore the minor and overcall in the major. On your convention card, mark the bid, which is alertable, of course, right there. Top and bottom Q-bid over minor or a major. Pretty straightforward. The colorful Q-bid. Colorful Q-bid is defined by its title. It's similar to Michael's or top and bottom. The suits promised are the opposite color of the opener suit. Strength is similar to Michael's and is not used much today. So one club, two clubs shows the red suit. One heart, two hearts shows the black suit. One diamond, two diamonds shows the black suit, and one spade, two spades shows the red suit. That's it. Not much used, but enough said about it. Jump in the opposite minor. Oh my lord, another convention. I don't believe this. Yeah, I understand. Sometimes it makes you angry, but this is a simple one. And I think you'll see why it's valuable shortly. A jump in the opposite minor complements the top and bottom Q-bid, and that's why it's great in conjunction with the top and bottom Q-bid. Let's look at the jump in the opposite minor. Suits. It shows hearts plus the other minor. It always shows hearts. top and bottom Q bid, suits it shows. If it's a minor, it shows spades in the other minor. If it's a major, it shows the other major plus clubs. So you have all possibilities to show all combinations of two suited hands. Let's put this on your convention card. It's alertable, and it goes under jump overcall. Jump in opposite minor shows the suit plus hearts. I know, I can read your mind. Why? Why do we do all this stuff? Well, let's look at the big picture. First of all, we cannot afford to miss a major suit fit. If we have 4 cards of a major and a longer minor, what action do we take? Do we bid the long minor and hope that if there's a major we'll find it? Or do we double and end up in trouble because a partner jumps in a suit we don't have? Either of those are inexplicable. They're disaster. With a minor suit and a shorter major, we are covered with the top and bottom Q bid. But the main reason we go through all this hullabaloo is that in all two suited calls, partner knows both suits. If he doesn't know both suits, he at least knows which suits might be missing, and you're not going to get too high. We'll explain that a little more detailed tomorrow, but let's go through the cases. Let's assume that you have a 2-suited hand. The opponent's open in one of a suit. It's not your suit. What's your action? Now, if they opens in a suit that you have a choice of passing or bidding the other suit. In extreme cases, you might double and bid the other suit later if you're strong enough. But in most mundane cases, what do you do when the opponents bid a suit and you have 2 other suits? Here's the case by case blow. You have clubs and diamonds. If the opponents open in 1 heart or 1 spade, you bid 2 no trump. Unusual no trump. Let's suppose your suit is clubs and hearts. If they open a club, you bid. If they open a diamond, you bid 3 clubs, jump in opposite minor. You also have the choice of bidding 2 no trump. Depends on how strong your hearts are. Over 1 spade, you bid 2 spades, top and bottom Q bid, clubs and hearts. Let's suppose your suit are clubs and spades. If the opponents open 1 diamond, you Q bid 2 diamonds, top and bottom, showing clubs and spades. If they open 1 heart, you bid 2 hearts, top and bottom Q bid, showing clubs and spades. Now in the next case, the next 3 cases, we're talking about double as one of the possible bids. And double doesn't solve all the problems, but it will cover the double tomorrow in a little more detail. Let's suppose that you have diamonds and hearts. If the opponents open 1 club, you can bid 2 no trump, bottom 2 suits. You could also bid 2 diamond, jump in opposite minor to show hearts plus diamonds. Now if they open a spade, you can double. Now we're going to talk about double, but we need to combine double with a convention called equal level conversion double, which we'll cover tomorrow. In any event, your partner will always be on safe ground, and we'll see why tomorrow. Let's suppose your suit is diamonds and spades. Over 1 club, you bid 2 clubs, top and bottom Q bid, showing diamonds and spades. Over 1 heart, you double. Here you can double anytime you have the 2 top unbid suits, and partner can correct if he wants. That's the point. Now let's cover hearts and spades. The only case you have here to show is to double, but that's all right because you have the 2 top unbid suits, and we'll cover that tomorrow with equal level conversion double. Summary: in all cases, your partner either knows your 2 suits or he knows 2 of the suits that you're guaranteed to have in the case of a double. Tomorrow, in class 45, we're going to combine these together, come up with a position for defensive bidding as a whole. I think you can start to see it. I'll introduce ELCD because that is part of the final answer. See you tomorrow.